Your new moon reading for air signs. This February, our Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra can expect the Four of Earth energy, which you're being a little too frivolous or cautious with your money. It's almost like it's slipping through your hands as much as you're getting it. You're trying to hold on to it, and you're making some good business decisions, but you're also trying to donate and give to those that are less fortunate. You really have to find that unique balance these next 2 weeks. And that's followed by the Eight of Earth. Talks about skilled work is rewarding, learning all there is to know about a new topic, going back to school. Maybe this is some time to look up different areas of work that you want to go into or grow into. And that could just be as simple as psychic development classes. That could be as deep as getting an entire degree or certificate. Allow yourself to see where you want to go, because the energy right now with Pisces and with Saturn being where it is really for you to develop and to grow in this period. That is then followed by the ego. Ooh, that ego is always getting in our way, air signs. You guys are in your head. You have a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on the material things, and you have some negative fear-based thoughts. You're really too stressed out about the money that you have to make and the decisions that you have to make in order to gain your financial success, and you're letting that overcome what it is that you want to do. The last card is the Dreamer. The Dreamer is starting a journey. You are starting that new thing that you want to do. You have everything you need in order to be successful. There's even some unexpected opportunities that are going to be coming up for you. Pay attention to the alignments that Spirit is sending you, those messages of take this training, take this class, things like that, and see what resonates with you, because the thing that I pulled for you to be concerned about is the Star card. You are concerned about being successful this month or these next 2 weeks. You're so stressed out on if you are on that right path, and you are not allowing yourself to just breathe, to just trust. All you have to do is make that one next choice. One choice will lead to the next choice, will lead to the next choice. If you're sitting there running circles around yourself and in your head, you're never going to accomplish anything. All right, so air signs, that is Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, whether that is your sun, moon, or rising. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you'd like to book a private session with me just like this, you can contact me at the link in my bio. This is your new moon reading for my earth signs. That's Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Whether it is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this might resonate for you. We start out with the King of Water. The King of Water talks about opening up your heart, trusting those around you, heartfelt advice, even maybe doing some charity work to give back to others. But this is really like you're a little closed off right now. You're not allowing in that advice that's coming from that mentor, that spirit team that's guiding you. You're not allowing yourself to trust yourself and be and grow into where you want to. And that's followed by the Moon card, my loves, which is important psychic insights, events going on behind the scenes, releasing fears that are holding you back. You are getting the messages from your spirit team. You are seeing the alignment. The people are reaching out to you in the direction that you want to go. You're having a hard time trusting that these messages are coming through for you and trusting that you're capable of doing these things. You have the Knight of Air next, which events occur at a great speed. Time to carefully review your options. It really feels like you need to weigh out the things that you need to put your energy into for the next 2 weeks. Maybe you need to have less things on your schedule so that you can allow more time for you to be in that development and growth stage. Saturn is a big part of this new moon energy in Pisces, and that is really telling us to work, to do hard work, to create. So that energy is there, and that's just leading us into the upcoming energetic things we'll talk about in another video. The last one is the Magician. The Magician tells you that you can wave that magic wand and get everything you want. Literally, you can create anything that you want, anything that you desire. You're ready for that next phase. Don't let all this stuff in your head get in the way, okay? I pulled another card, which is the thing that we're worried about, and that's release. You're having to let go of something this next 2 weeks. You're having to let go of something in your life, and it almost feels like a very significant thing. It's the end of a phase, a situation. You're going through a transformation of sorts, of becoming this, birthing yourself into this new person who lives a daily life in a different way, and it's time to move on. You're worried about letting go. You're worried about the security aspect of letting go and what it is that you're going to do in order to balance all of that. But don't forget, you have the Magician, you have psychic insights, your spirit team is there, trustworthy advice. You have everything you need. In case you don't believe the spirit team that's leading you, I'm here to tell you, you have everything you need. Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, you're very grounded, you're very earth-driven, and you just need to make a concrete plan. I know you got this. Good luck in the next 2 weeks. If you'd like to book a private reading with me to get a little more in-depth on your own personal reading, it is $25 for every 15 minutes, and you can text me to book. Stay well. This is your new moon reading for fire signs. That's my Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. This new moon is set in Saturn, and it is in Pisces. We have some emotional feelings about how we're going to do some really hard work in the next 2 weeks. You start off with the Three of Earth. The Three of Earth is the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality teamwork. The work that you are able to put out is really good stuff. You second guess yourself a lot, but you really don't need to, because you need to allow yourself to shine. You know that the things that you want to offer are great. You know that the people need what it is that you're trying to put out there, the content you're trying to create, the classes you're trying to write. That stuff is in alignment with you. And these next 2 weeks especially, you need to keep that in the forefront of your mind, because Eight of Earth is next, which is skill work is rewarded. Learn all there is to know about a topic and going back to school. This comes up when we need to just sharpen our saw a little bit. What is that thing that we already do that could be enhanced a little bit? How is it that we can grow in this one area a little bit differently, a little bit more uniquely? Focus in and do some research on that, because Seven of Earth is next, which is seeds well planted. You have the ability to grow in so many different directions. Just make sure that this base that you've created is exactly what it is that you want it to be, because you may need to take a break on doing some of these things, some of these branches, so that you can grow some of the other branches and fine-tune them a little bit, like we were talking about. You end with a new person and enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities, Page of Water. Maybe you're actually tuning into how things make you feel with your different psychic abilities that you have, and you're more aware of that. That new person that's coming in, this feels relationship driven. This feels like a romance type of person. This may be a friend or someone that you're intimate with, but there's someone that's coming in right now that you're like, oh, we could have a little relationship. We could be a little thing. Let's give it a try. Let's see how that's going. And Spirit's driving you in that direction to do that. Spend a little bit more time also on giving yourself a break and allowing yourself to just be in love. The things that you need to focus on worrying about this month are the Queen of Air and the Queen of Water. We have two queens here. Now, they are mentally with the Queen of Air, you're worried about if you're making the right decisions. You're worried about if you're letting go of all the things that you need to. There's some difficult things that came up and you're kind of looking at them and laughing now, but there were some pretty serious aspects of those things that you went through. You also have Queen of Water, which is relationships developed to a new level, your intuition, trust your intuition, and care for yourself or others. Even though there were some difficult things that came up, you were able to overcome them. It's like those things are still worried. They're still sitting there on the edge. Is that going to happen again? Are we going to go down that path again? Or are we good now? So allow yourself to sit in that energy and give yourself some time to journal or get out that energy. Maybe do some candle work, as my fire signs like candles. And see if you can connect with your guides and your spirit team and journal out those worries and those concerns, because once you can clear them out, you'll be able to generate the energy you need to this month. Have a great rest of your 2 weeks. And if you would like to book a private reading just like this, my link and info are in my bio. You can text me to book. I have openings daily. Have a great week. This is your new moon reading for my water signs. That is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. These next 2 weeks for you are going to be in the Pisces sign. It's a new moon in Pisces, but with Saturn having a very heavy influence. So your hard work and your work life is what you need to focus on. Your development and your growth is what you need to focus on. And the main header in your reading is actually 10 of Water, which is a rewarding family life. So how are all the things that you're working on growing you in order for you to have that time, that family life, that happiness, your emotional, material needs are met, those trustworthy relationships? Focus on those things in the next 2 weeks and see what it is that Spirit is showing you, because this is going to be a very clear opening time. We move on to the Wheel card, which is a time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. This could actually be a relationship that you have. You have some advancement going forward in a relationship or with your education or with school. There's some really advancements coming up for your work, school, education, and love, is what I'm hearing. So focus on any of those aspects of your life. Remember, this reading is for the general public, so take what resonates and let go what doesn't. The 10 of Fire is next, which is too much work happening, accepting help from others, life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. As you're going through these different changes, these situations are moving through really quickly for you, you're getting a little off kilter and off balance. You have to make sure that you say, "Hun, can you make dinner tonight? Because I can't do it anymore. I need a break." Pisces, especially with that influence in my water signs, you're emotional creatures. You got to give yourself that time to sit with yourself, and that's followed with the Moon card. Psychic insights. The Moon is an extremely emotional card. Releasing your fears that hold you back. Don't be afraid to ask that partner or that person that you live with for help to do the dishes and mow the lawn and all those other things, because even asking your children to take care of things, because you can't expect yourself to be so giving all the time and to do so much all the time, all right? If you're able to get all that under control, you end up with the 6 of Fire, which is the victory card. You're moving forward, you're advancing. Good news, it's on its way. You're getting public recognition, your rewards. These next 2 weeks can be really progressive for you if you allow yourself to balance those emotions and balance the ebb and flow. The thing that you should be concerned about this month is the 6 of Water. Memories from your history or childhood, romanticizing the past. There may be some past traumas that you've been through. Sometimes things that happened last year or 5 years ago around the same time might come up for you right now. And this is a very we're on the cusp of a transformative time in the Zodiac cycle. And you have to be just very aware of traumas that have happened in the past and how they're presenting themselves now. Is this really how you feel today, or is this something that you have to deal with from before? So that's your concern card this month. I want you to pay attention to all of those things. And if you want to go more in depth on a personal new moon reading, definitely text me. The link is in my bio, but you can also text me to book a reading. Readings are $25 for every 15 minutes, and they're done just like this. If you have any questions or I can help you in any other way, let me know. Take care.